What's up guys, Midget9 here with yet another epic Halo racetrack. So, this one was made by my friend Stealthheart, and you can probably tell it starts off with one of those appearing platforms, which I try to make but miss. You can see I just fell off the edge. So, I start off with Stealthheart right here, the red guy who is going up and trying to pass, like 20 ninjas and Mr. Bajiggles up ahead. Then Mr. Ziggles keeps joining and leaving my party. Yeah, but anyway, they're going up around here. This track is pretty smooth, and I mean, obviously I'm going to talk it up because it was made by my friend Stealthheart. And, he spent a good amount of time on it, and I think he did a really good job. I mean, it's not one of those tracks where it's like ridiculously smooth but only a minute and a half long. He has it's sort of like if you see Mr. Bajiggles maps. Oh yeah, right there. There was actually someone messed up the teleporter right before we did the thing because he was making some last-minute edits in Forge. So the teleporter spawned, like when he went through the teleporter, the camera was backwards. That's why Stealthheart just fell off. But yeah, here's me going up against, what is that, Mr. Bajiggles just fell off. And other than that one teleporter glitch, this track is pretty good. It is actually one of those tracks. I already said, it's not like a roller coaster. It's got a bunch of different aspects to it, like many of Mr. Bajiggles' tracks. And it's one of those things that it's just, plain fun to play with a bunch of friends on. It doesn't get too competitive, well, depending on who you're playing with. But, yeah, it doesn't get too competitive, and it's really easy to catch up once you've, fallen behind, because everybody's always falling off, because, there are a bunch of ways to fall off. And, yeah, this is his first racetrack that I'm putting on my channel. And, oh, by the way, he's got another YouTube channel. Well, he's got one YouTube channel that I thought I'd let you know. It's called The Stealthheart. I'm not sure. He hasn't put anything up on that yet, but he will. And then another one is Firestar 981, where he puts up a bunch of lyric videos. And, I thought I'd promote that channel for him, even though like 20 people watch my videos, so I don't know, maybe he'll get 20 more subscribers, whatever. It's a pretty cool channel though. I mean, his videos are infinitely better and have millions more views than I do, but you should check him out. So here's me failing on the mines, trying to get up to my first lap. Yeah, this track has a decent lap time, it's about, what, if you don't fall off, 2.5, 3 minutes, probably closer to 3. But, obviously I fell off and died. There's Mr. Bajiggles coming up right behind me. This race is pretty much a race between me and Mr. Bajiggles. Mr. Bajiggles just knocked me out of the teleporter. You can see Stealthheart put a teleporter thing that throws you back to the start. Mr. Bajiggles screwed that up, so I missed the teleporter, so I had to fall and die. Go through it all over again. And, yeah, this part, he wanted to put that there, so it's not like whoever gets through the teleporter first wins the race. He thought he'd put this more of a skill thing. And, yeah, I thought it was really annoying, but he thought it was fun because I guess you could call it trolling by putting this at the end. I don't know. It was annoying everybody who did it. And it's just all around a fun track. You can see just finished a lap, and that's like 3.5 minutes. Stealthheart finished his in like 3 minutes. Here's like 20 ninjas, almost just died. This is his first time playing Halo in a very long time. Or this is his first time actually racing since Halo 1, really. And so, I gotta give him some credit. He's doing some pretty good. And then here's Mr. Bajiggles coming up around the second turn, I think that is. And you can see Stealthheart, he does have the similar track creating styles as Mr. Bajiggles, but he doesn't like putting in all the kill ball traps or anything. But, it's still a pretty fun track. So right there, it's me going up against, what is that, Mr. Bajiggles. And I know you haven't seen much footage of Downrange Dave. That's because, well, there really isn't much to show. It's kind of just him racing a little bit behind us. He always seems to get unlucky with his racing. And so, yeah, he's doing all this. And this is actually the second try we had on this. Our first one, it was me, like 20 Ninjas, Stealthheart, Downrange Dave, Mr. Bajiggles, and Al Capone 77. I'll give you a link to his. I don't even know. I'll just mention him. And we did one with him, but it was so dang spread out, it would be the most boring video ever, because it was just a wreck. So I put this one up. Not much better, but, you know, it'll kill you some time watching it with my, terrible commentary. Because, to be honest, I have no idea what to talk about, because I decided to edit this a little differently and have longer edits, and I really can't do a play-by-play that well. So, yeah, this is like 20 Ninjas coming up around that turn. Think in the order, it's Stealthheart, then Mr. Bajiggles, then me, then like 20 Ninjas, then Downrange Dave. But a few unfortunate things happen, and somewhere around here, it's kind of close up here, like 20 Ninjas gets passed by Downrange Dave because like 20 Ninjas gets stuck somewhere. But, yeah, this track is just full of wonders. And so there's Mr. Bajiggles about to finish his first lap, well, going up to the part where he wastes 30 seconds going around in random checkpoints. There's me, coming right up behind Mr. Bajiggles, going through the cool kill ball thing. And it's such a tight fit, but you make it every single time. Nobody has ever hit one of the kill balls. I think that's really surprising. And I'm not sure if it's how the physics of the man cannon do, but hey, he did a good job on that. And so I'm getting launched back to the beginning. It's pretty smooth landing, too. It looks like it'd be rough, but it's pretty smooth. Well, you can probably see that, even though you can't feel the vibrations of the controller or whatnot. But yeah, there's me going up, Mr. Bajiggles finishing his second lap up behind Stealthheart, and I'm behind him. And I'm coming up, checkpoint reached. Here's like 20 Ninjas coming up to the whatchamacallits, teleporters. Almost fell off, but he survived. Go through teleporter, and it just kind of sits you there for a second. I don't know, these teleporters are weird. Physics in this game are kind of strange, but, you know, they work. And so here is Downrange Dave coming up, finishing his first lap. I think I show you guys the entire thing, or I don't even know. But, yeah, he's not too far behind like 20 Ninjas at this point. Going through the teleporter, yeah, he's finishing his second lap. It's like 7 minutes and 53 seconds into the video, so yeah. He's going up, getting launched back. And I'm pretty sure like 20 Ninjas just now finished his second lap. So Downrange Dave really isn't too far behind him. There is like 20 Ninjas who just finished. So yeah, Downrange Dave is pretty dang close to him. And he's going up over the first jump. You'd be surprised about how many people fail on that, especially when you've got like a bunch of people all together, because you know they're all racing and hitting each other off and everything. It's hilarious. And so there is who is that? Is that me? No, there's Downrange Dave. Sorry, that's Downrange Dave going to finish his second lap. Who behind like 20 Ninjas? I think that was me, actually. I don't know. You guys probably don't care. You're just watching the video because you want to get introduced to a new track, or you're one of 2 or 3 people I told to watch this video and you want a good laugh. There is me going through the canyon. That is Mr. Bajiggles right there, who's coming up. That is like 20 Ninjas, doesn't fall off. But yeah, there is Downrange Dave about to... No, that's Stealthheart. Wow, I'm stupid. Finishing his third lap. So, in the end, Stealthheart, Mr. Bajiggles, me, like 20 Ninjas, and Downrange Dave. This was a very confusing commentary to me. But, hope you liked it, and goodbye.